Hey, have you subscribed yet? Do it now. At least we have to admit this creature is perfectly named, because it's a devil in every sense of the word. That is how it's made the top 10 scariest and dangerous animals that could bring you to your knees in complete terror. Ha! But you'd never know by just looking at it. The Tassie Devil, or Tasmanian Devil, originates from the island of Tasmania, off Australia's coast. Looks a lot like a big black rat with whiskers and white stripes on its underbelly. Sounds harmless, right? Well, you'd never been so wrong in your entire life, mate. This creature earned its name as a devil due to its hot-tempered personality. If you're unlucky enough to witness when it feels frightened or threatened, you'll be horrified at the instant transformation from a 26-kilogram calm-looking marsupial to one in a fit of rage. When annoyed, the Tassie Devil will reveal its sharp teeth and claws, accompanied by scary growls. Just a single bite from its muscular jaw is deadly enough to leave painful wounds and even kill. Don't ever wish to come across one. Snakes are not exactly a darling in the animal world. However, of all the snakes in existence, the black mamba remains Africa's deadliest. It's a killer among killers, with a merciless fatality rate of 100% when its bite is left untreated. Within 10 minutes of a bite, the victim will start to experience muscle twitches and slurred speech as the lethal neurotoxins penetrate their bloodstream. You would never see it coming because the black mamba is not just venomous, it's also incredibly fast. With a speed of 20 kilometers an hour, this is arguably the fastest snake in the world. For this dangerous animal, no battle is too much. It can dedicate as much time as necessary to chase and capture its prey before inevitably transferring that venom that will complete the job swiftly. The killer whale may not be a whale, but it's a killer. It's an oceanic dolphin that sailors referred to as whale killers, and it eventually got renamed to killer whale. This is the apex predator of the ocean, so much that great white sharks are afraid to come in contact with them because the sharks may lose their liver in the encounter. No, this is not an exaggeration. Killer whales know that great white sharks rely so much on their livers for buoyancy, and that's exactly why they remove them with almost surgical precision. Like ruthless savages. As apex predators, orcas are at the very top of their food chain and enjoy the privilege of having only humans as their natural predators. Still, humans don't always win this fight, so it's best not to start them. This hunter in a deceptively cute black and white colouring may not be scary to look at, but you'll have a rethink when you witness the orca in its element. Giant pandas live for as long as 20 years in the wild, but spend more than half of that lifetime eating bamboo. Talk about weird priorities. Despite this seemingly harmless habit of eating nutritionally deficient diet, don't be fooled by their deceptively gentle looks. In any animated film, pandas have always looked adorable and are seen as that funny yet determined cartoon character, like Kung Fu Panda. But let's get back to real life for a bit. The giant panda in real life is extremely dangerous, with a grip that can break bones and a bite that would get through a human leg like you're ripping a paper in half. Yes, they are aggressive, but giant pandas also have their good moments. That's usually when they're relaxed and eating happily. However, a threatened panda is a dangerous panda, so you don't ever want to do anything to annoy them. Struth, wait till you see number 1 on our list. Its mysterious and unique poison will actually make your flesh decay. Please subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on our awesome videos. Siberian tigers are not always man-killers, but they never back down from a fight. This might have a lot to do with their impressive size, as they are the largest cats in the world. But that doesn't stop them from being incredibly fast. In fact, you could say this helps to boost their senses because they are prime hunters that track and capture prey without a care in the world. Siberian tigers can hold their own against several other large animals, including equally terrifying adult bears and elephants. However, since they usually have a lot of body fat, weighing as much as 600 pounds, Siberian tigers need to keep up with a heavy meat diet. They need a minimum of 20 pounds of meat daily, usually sourced from wild pigs and deer. They are ferocious killers. Now, there's a huge chance you have a hedgehog as a pet or know someone who does. Does this make them less dangerous? I'm afraid not. Yes, they are super cute and it can be therapeutic to hold them for a while, but these creatures have spikes similar to that of porcupines. The major difference is that the spikes lie flat. However, they are still deadly and can harm humans whenever hedgehogs perceive a threat. As soon as they get a whiff of danger, the spikes rise vertically and break the skin. However, that's not where the danger ends. Hedgehogs can also be very poisonous. These tiny creatures are immune to some poisonous plants, but these will produce saliva in their mouth that contains the poison. When they lick their bodies, this spreads all over their spikes, which instantly transform them into your worst nightmare. For predators or any human close by that comes in contact at that point, you can only imagine the level of damage. Bold, cunning, and intelligent. Eagles rule the skies with their powerful eyes that can see almost 8 times further than humans. This incredible powerful eyesight is useful during hunting sessions where they can be as high as 3 kilometers or 1.86 miles into the air and still see fishes in the sea perfectly. Here's an idea of just how amazing this is. Imagine being able to clearly spot a centipede on the ground while standing on the roof of an 11-story building. That puts things into perspective, doesn't it? Even more fantastic is the fact that eagles can fly as fast as a speeding car, moving at a whopping 150 kilometers per hour or 9.32 miles per hour. With their super eyesight and speed, complemented by powerful talons at over 300 psi, that's not surprising that eagles are the most efficient predators in the air. All these are in a body that weighs only about 8 kilos or 17.64 pounds. This is a hunting machine that can carry animals bigger than them like mountain goats. Crikey, we're almost at number 1, so please subscribe and like this video if you think it's amazing. Check out this next animal that is super cuddly but deadly, the perfect predator. You know when you're watching a National Geographic special and an Australian guy is standing dangerously close to a lion, talking about how it seems they are more afraid of him than he is of them? That would never happen with a polar bear. This is possibly the only land animal that actively hunts humans, especially when they are hungry. This is quite strange since their diet is largely omnivorous. However, the chances of surviving a polar bear attack is next to 0. All it takes is one swipe of their powerful paws to send you on a journey of no return. But polar bears are incredibly adorable, cute and huggable, right? That's deception at its peak, carefully crafted by nature. These powerful predators are not afraid of humans either and can sometimes get really comfortable around them. But you can't predict the chances of a mood swing if they feel threatened or if they feel hungry. Now for a quick dip into the Aussie Ocean. Native to Australia, the box jellyfish doesn't swim or see like other jellyfish. Instead, they have a unique hunting ability that makes them a terror to small fish and prawns within their environment. With 24 eyes and no brain cells, absolutely nothing can get past these creatures. However, that's not their most terrifying feature. That title goes to their 15 tentacles with nothing less than 5,000 stinging cells in each of them. They are activated by the chemical on the skin of humans and animals, releasing venom that's meant to kill in the most painful possible way. And yes, they can swim very fast too, moving at up to 6 meters per minute. There's only one animal in the entire world built to withstand their sting, and that's the sea turtle. They have a natural thick skin that doesn't allow the sting to penetrate. However, there's a loophole. They can be stung on their eyes instead. So, who can really face the box jellyfish? No one. Best to run as fast as you can. Just take a look at those round and beautifully innocent eyes. Everything about the physical appearance of the slow lorus is nothing but lovable, enough to make you want to hold it and cuddle its soft fur. In reality, they are one of the very few venomous mammals in existence. Interestingly, the poison is not secreted from its mouth after a bite. Instead, the slow lorus secretes venom through a special organ in their arm. They lick this during grooming, and it attaches itself to their tongue. A single bite from the slow lorus is enough to trigger an allergic reaction of horrible rashes and painful swelling. They even lick to flesh decay. The worst case scenario is that the victim goes into anaphylactic shock that can lead to a very terrible death. The next time you're out in the wild and hear a loud hissing sound, that might be a sound that you're close to a slow lorus and not a snake. Better watch out. Think you know any animals more dangerous than the ones on this list? Let us know. Cheers for watching and good on you, mate. Now, if you want to be a cool cobber, give this next video a burl.